Yes, sir.
Check my levels real quick.
Yo, those girls. Nah, I'm not gonna even do that.
Nah, go ahead. Get your shit off.
Nah, we not doing that.
You got to.
Nah, we not.
This 100.
This is 100.
Go ahead. Intro to 5, bro.
All right. Peace and love. Salutations. What's up to the planet? Hey, okay. Posy Amore. What's going on? It's Trey.
Yes, sir. And it's Scott checking biking. It's Thizzy.
Welcome back to the Brochillians podcast, episode 100.
100
yes,
of them guys.
sir.
100 occasions.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm feeling like Paul Pierce today. I'm not going to even cap. Paul Pierce on live.
Paul Pierce on live.
Paul Pierce on
that
live.
was actually a very sick thing he got off. But we're going to get into that. But yeah, no, I'm elated as well. You might not be able to see it on my face. But yeah, this is a milestone for sure. This is a big thing.
And of course, we got everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jordan, the MVP. Sir. Shout out to Amari. Shout out Tim. Shout out EA.
Gang. We all in here. Yeah. We all in here.
And of course, shout out the first timers.
The last timers.
And the in-betweeners.
For coming back again week after week, showing much love, man. However you do it, whether it is liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell, because you know we on YouTube. You can't miss us. We everywhere.
Yes, sir.
But yeah.
Yo, what you got going on the screen right now?
Hey, that's hell. I feel bad for laughing at that. That's really hell.
It really is. But
yeah.
Man, 100 episodes. I'm feeling lavish, bro. Like, it's crazy that we achieved this milestone. I don't know how I feel right now. I told you I feel like Paul Pierce, but at the same time, I'm feeling kind of numb because of everything that's going on with still this social unrest and everything like that.
No doubt. Yeah.
But how you feeling, King?
Oh, nah, I'm good. I'm blessed. Black highly favorite, you know what I'm saying, per usual. I'm elated that we got here because a lot of people don't really make it here. So it's definitely a milestone for me, something to be celebrated. And, you know, it's always good vibes in here. You lit the sage as well before.
Yeah, the sage it's still going. Yeah, it's still going.
It's good vibes in here. So, I'm big chilling. Yeah. But it's always a blessing to be here.
Yes, sir. And I think me and EA was kind of having this conversation before. He was like, some people don't make it to episode 2. Yeah. And that's facts. Yeah. That's facts. Some people don't make it to episode 30, 50, 90, let alone 100. So it definitely is a blessing. So I do want to say appreciate you, King.
Oh, yeah.
For achieving this milestone with me.
And that's 100. That's 100 with no skips.
Yeah, no skips.
That's 100 consecutively.
100 in a row.
All right? No skips. Yes, sir.
And I didn't really make a docket this week. I don't know if you have a docket, but I just kind of wanted to start that off with the 100th episode on how we got here and everything like that. Because when I envisioned this podcast, of course I didn't see. Well, I'm not gonna say of course, but I didn't see an episode 100. I don't know about you.
Nah, this is fun. You know what I mean? This is not. I don't think we got into this with the intent of like counting and you know what I'm saying, like keeping track of I guess statistics more. Say it's just like get on here and release some stress shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just chop shit up with my boy. That's it.
Facts.
So I'm proud of it, definitely. But I'd never really expected it to get here now, because, you know.
And if y'all could do me a favor and don't listen to, like, the first 10 or 15 episodes, because, I don't know. Like, that was a crazy time for us. We were trying to get our rhythm, but I think what kept us together is just continuity, chemistry, and just camaraderie of just sticking together through the thick and thins, because I don't know if a lot of people know this, but off mic, like, we're friends.
Off mic, I hate this nigga. I hate this nigga.
Damn, hate is a strong word. That's how you feel?
I'm playing, nah, not at all.
But, like I was saying, I mean, yeah, it just takes a lot, and that chemistry is very important because I think a lot of individuals start a podcast just because it's trendy and they're just infatuated with the idea of what it can be, like the potential of it. But it actually takes a lot of hard work and dedication, just like anything else. Whether you're making music, whether you're starting your clothing line, whatever the case may be, it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And some weeks you come in here and may not feel like potting, you may not feel like having a conversation, but again, you got to pull it through. And with you, of course we're friends off mic, but at the same time, we got to differentiate the idea of just, as the business gets bigger, our friendship. No doubt. When it comes to that business, it has to be on the sideline for it.
So that's how we starting the pod.
We're already having a conversation.
Say no more. All right.
And sometimes it's hard, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you are my brother, you are my friend. But at the same time, when we talk about these business ventures and business relationships, we gotta differentiate the two.
Yeah, I think a lot of times it may go sideways for people or groups because they may go into it with a specific mindset. And then I think the chemistry does have to be like a very, very solid base, because if you disagree about some shit, that could be like the make or break of, you know what I'm saying, whatever you got going on. So it's definitely a real slippery slope when it comes to like friendships and, you know what I'm saying, business relationships. It's a very slippery slope.
You got to separate your feelings from money. And it's sad to say, but that's what it is.
It is. And I wouldn't even say money. Like, money is a big thing about it, yes. But I think I would just say...
But when it comes to business, it comes money. I don't mean to cut you off.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, like, in the business aspect of, like, when you get, you know what I'm saying, like, you're a Joe Budden network, you know what I mean? And you get somewhere where everyone's trying to make decisions, but you butt heads about some shit. Like... And it could make or break, you know what I'm saying, whether like that episode or that rhythm that y'all in or whatever the case is, whatever sponsorships or whatever y'all got going on, it could make or break that. So it's like that's always, you know what I'm saying, a growing pain with friendships and business relationships. But, you know, you just got to grow and you got to, you know, keep it pushing, because we still new at this shit anyway. And I'm not even going to cap. Sometimes there have been weeks, and I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I'm saying, like they could call it out as well. But
I don't think they can. Weeks. I feel like we mask it very well. And to those who are trying to start a podcast or trying to start a business, just period, the hardest thing to do is to start. So just start that first venture, start that first episode, start that first song. Whatever your craft is as a creator, start that and just go from there. Because the hardest thing to do in business is to start. Yeah. Everything else follows. You'll figure it out later. But just look at it as every time you're doing something productive into your business, that's a step in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? You're a step away from, quote unquote, being on. And that's just the way I feel about it.
I feel it. I'm not Segway King this week. You are. But I'm going to do this one just because I have a question. Tell me about, because we're going to get into it, because this 100.
Okay.
I came to talk my shit. Tell me about your worst experience as we've been doing this pod so far. Between, like, me and you off mic or me and you on mic during the pod, whatever the case is, but something that, like, you know what I'm saying, you're just not fucking with.
Worst experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Personally, I would say the worst experience is just the fact that we're losing people every other week, it seems like. Whether that be, you know, a relative or a close friend that we know, whether that be Kobe, DMX, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, King. I know that was recent.
Right.
We didn't talk about that last week.
And that's on the docket, but...
Yeah.
DMX,
so I think just... Not even just being numb, but just feeling numb, because I think we live in the world where everything is desensitized. You know, everything that's going on with the social unrest to just kings and queens that we're losing on a daily basis. It's hard to sit up here and, you know, have a conversation about it. You know, even though that you're, you know, my bro and everything, like, to the world, it's hard to week by week talk about rest in peace this person, rest in peace Pop Smoke, rest in peace Mac. Like, it's hard to do that. And I don't take it for granted, man, because at any day we can go too. You know, I think growing up as a kid, it was hard to see, you know, certain people that you may have looked up to or people that you put on a pedestal. Like, I can't see Kobe Bryant passing away before I do, or you know, I just can't see Kobe Bryant in my lifetime.
He's a superhero.
Yeah, like, these people are, and, you know, credit to our parents too. They're superheroes as well, and, you know, our friends and family.
Shout
but
out moms.
I think to answer your question, that is the hardest thing. You know, being just numb to it at this point and trying to pull yourself together. You know, whatever your emotions are. Some weeks you're gonna feel, it's just like a regular job. Some weeks you're gonna be happier than others. Some weeks you're gonna feel like calling out, hitting that button.
Right.
But it's just keeping it together and staying solid.
No doubt. I'm not mad at that.
And I'm gonna rebuttal the same question to you. What do you think is the hardest for you, or what do you think, you know, the worst experience you've been through on this podcast so far, 100 episodes in?
I'm gonna preface with saying every time you get on here and deem some colonizer my king, I will say that first. But nah, just like you said, to be honest, you know what I'm saying, just having to...
I'm sorry, for the next 100 episodes, I won't do that.
But nah, like you said, it's just coming on here and having to, you know, actually, like, work through these, I guess, emotions that you don't necessarily have to hide, but you do have to, I guess, compartmentalize in a sense to get on here and still talk your shit and still, you know what I'm saying, make things somewhat, I guess, entertaining to people. But at the same time,
I wouldn't even say not to interject, but I wouldn't even say just entertaining, just being informal, because again, some people, I don't want to say they live under a rock, but we are the news platform for them. So whether that is something on the political side, pop culture side, music related side,
it's still something.
We're the news for that, and
no doubt,
it's big to me. That's really big.
Oh, it is. It is. No, I'm just piggybacking off the point that like sometimes it is a little difficult to get on here and do that. That's probably my worst experience so far. Yeah, but yeah, nothing too crazy.
And of course, if y'all are available, if y'all seen our social media platforms, we do have a little celebration going on this Saturday. So make sure y'all there. If y'all able to attend, we'll love to see y'all. We're gonna have some food, drinks, merch, photo booth, all that for y'all. Yeah, if y'all can come out and celebrate with us, why not?
And I'm not even gonna sit here and hold you. The admission fee, you have to show me that you subscribed. You have to show me that you follow me or him
on something
or both on something.
Or y'all subscribe to the pod, whether that is Apple, Spotify,
you're not getting in
YouTube. You gotta show us some kind of love.
Listen,
even if you don't watch a video or you just hear this one soundbite. Come on, show some love. It costs $0.
It costs $0. But, I mean, if you want to, we do have merch dropping as well. So that's always something, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even, like, trying to pressure you. And
they've seen the colorways, too. If they've been watching the YouTube videos the past few weeks, they've seen the red and they've seen the purple and gold colorway.
Exactly. That's the Kobe tribute. That's the bean drop, of course. Yeah, but, definitely pull up to that if y'all have a chance, for sure.
And since this is a safe space, I will say I do have a little bit of butterflies going into Saturday because I really don't even realize how much impact that we have yet. I don't know why that's so funny to you. I'm seeing. Okay, what are you showing me? Wow, you're annoying. Y'all are annoying. See, in the moment I'm trying to be vulnerable, y'all want to laugh at me.
My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're not sorry.
Get your shit out.
No, I was just saying, like, I'm just nervous going into Saturday because, yeah, of course we know, how many people tune in. In and out throughout the week or, months and everything like that. But to just see them in person and to see people have that camaraderie and come up to us and be like, yo, I genuinely like what y'all are doing and y'all keep going. These are the first 100 episodes. I'm here for another 100 more, 1,000 more. However long this ride goes, I'm with it. I'm committed.
And I will be, you know what I'm saying, the devil's advocate, I guess, in the room to say, even if you want to pull up and just tell me how much you don't fuck with the pod, I'm here for that shit too. I'm gonna have some words for you, but I'm here for that shit too, of course. So yeah, all that shit. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna say I'm nervous. I'll say I'm anxious, I guess. Just because, you know what I'm saying, this is something that I care about. This is like something that has turned into, like metaphorically my baby. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I'm definitely...
You got kids on the side I don't even know about?
Come on now. Nah. We not even... But yeah. It's just something that's definitely sentimental to me, I guess, in lack of other words. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm anxious for it, just to get my shit off and, you know what I'm saying, just have fun and either meet new people or engage with the people that I already know that I know fuck with the pod. Either way it works. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, some chill shit. It's going to be up and stuff.
And I don't know if we just ignorant to this, but I don't think we've ever talked about the people from just different regions of the world of who've listened.
Our friend bag is crazy. Y'all out there that listen,
I got to pull it up here though. So definitely, this sounds nasty, but shout out to the United States. This sounds nasty. Whoever listens in these different states of America, we appreciate y'all. Canada listenership, we got some crazy listeners out there. Shout out to y'all. Germany, South Korea, UK, Ireland, India, Kenya. I need me a Kenyan shorty, but that's a different discussion. Philippines, Australia, Turkey, Brazil, Israel, Colombia, Indonesia, Spain, South Africa, Japan, Qatar, New Zealand, Republic of Lithuania.
Look, all y'all gets the good shots.
Romania, Belgium, Sudan, Netherlands, Denmark, Mexico, Hong Kong, France. Damn. Okay. We appreciate all y'all.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's crazy. Whether you listen to one episode or you listen to all 100 or you listen to 25.
Fuck with you.
We love you.
Facts. Big facts.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Dang. You got me feeling like real sentimental and
Get
in
your
my
shit
feelings.
off.
Nah.
Get your shit off.
I've been getting my shit off. So yeah, that's major. That's major.
anything. Let me see. What else? We don't really have too much on this document.
But even aside for that, going back to, like I said, how I'm kind of in my feelings because of the 20-year-old Dante Wright who was murdered on the street. Even we can pull up the lieutenant who got pulled over. That's part of the military. And that was crazy to me too, because y'all are saying Colin Kaepernick kneeing is disrespectful. What do y'all call them? Pulling over and macing and doing all that stuff to that lieutenant. That was crazy too.
It was.
So what do y'all call that? I'm just curious to know what
terrorism.
Yeah, or just worse than that at this point. And again, hanging back on just my feelings, like I feel like our generation has been so desensitized because every week it's a rerun, but it's a new episode, if that makes sense, of just how we get treated in America. It sucks. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just walking in public and I see no disrespect, I'll see a Caucasian lady pull her purse to the other side. If I'm just walking, whether that be in the mall, grocery store, or whatever, like I'm not gonna rob you. Like I'm a normal civilian just like you too. Like chilling. I can go to the store and get my almond milk just like you.
Right.
And I'll just never understand it. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. At this point, like it's embarrassing because this just shows what America's foundation is. And they need to tuck their shirt in because, again, their devil is showing every other week. Not even every other week. Every single day is showing, and it's getting progressively worse. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it.
When we moving, King?
Listen, I've had this conversation with you. Episodes go on the podcast. I've been ready to go to the moon, but they're having a whole bunch of protests and riots and everything in Minnesota because of Dante Wright's murder. And from what I know about it, from what I looked up, it was a petty misdemeanor too, where he had a warrant for. I think he was smoking, weed or something like that. Something that was very minor in terms of what's going on, as a totality in America. Something very minor, and they killed him.
Right. Yeah.
They killed him, and I'm just tired of our people getting killed and all this not even shenanigans, because it is what it is. It's executions. I'm tired of us getting killed on traffic infractions, in our homes, on the couch, because easily any of these stories can be us. I can literally be on my couch and be killed. Somebody, a cop walking in this door right now. My taillight can be out. Whatever the case may be. We've seen it for, not even for the past decade, just for forever. We've seen it forever. And when is enough for America to just be like, okay, these people are really definitely going through something, and we get treated like we're the bottom of the barrel. Like, when is enough?
To y'all that are listening that are of, the Caucasus Mountain descent, let us know. We love y'all, the ones that actually fuck with us for sure. But, let us know what's really the answer to the question that my man just posed. And
what kills me too, I think I don't know the officer's name right now, but they said she accidentally pulled out her gun instead of her taser or whatnot.
It's freestyle.
And killed the gentleman. So
how do you get that mixed up?
That's my question. And you're supposed to protect and serve us.
Officer Kim Potter. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Respectfully, fuck you. That's just no. That's just how I'm feeling. Like, for real. Disrespectfully, actually. Yeah.
Disrespectfully. It is. It's a dark cast that is put upon all of us, because a lot of people that aren't in this walk of life don't understand what the worry is. Just off the strength that it's happening to anyone at any point in any time for whatever reason. So yeah, disrespectfully, like you said.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And as just, melanated people in this country, we have a very unique and traumatic experience here in America. It is what it is. Like, people love us, but I think people love us, or some people, or a lot of people love us for just our culture.
People love what we can do for them.
So yeah, so they cherry pick, whether that is our music, whether that is influence that we just have in society, what we wear, whatever it is, we make things poppin', quote unquote. And again, if you're gonna align with us on just the good times of the highs, y'all gotta be with us when it's low too, because again, we sit here getting killed every single day over bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And what really got me, when I was a kid, growing up, was the whole Trayvon Martin situation. Mm-hmm. Taking it all the way back there, because that was the first reality check for me as a kid, because I'm a Trayvon too. I could have easily been going up the street to get some Skittles in Arizona. Mm-hmm. That could have been me as well. And so just that right there, that was the beginning of America showing me what's real and what's not on some shit.
No doubt.
And yeah, bro, I'm just tired of it, man. I don't mean to preach on it. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but we talked about this last year, even with the whole, George Floyd situation, when we were covering that for at least a month or two.
Yeah, that
wasn't easy to get on this podcast every single week to talk about the status of that and what we're going through.
Right. Nah, and I'm gonna like circle back, I guess, to what you said. I don't think it's beating a dead horse, because it's still happening on a daily basis. And that's something that I will never get tired about, because it's something that I actively have to live through. Mm-hmm. So it'll never be beating a dead horse, because some things have to give. Or, you know what I'm saying, we might just have to collectively as a black get together and move and make our own US.
So, my bad.
No, it's all good. But yeah, nah, it's all good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and segue into some more uplifting. This is the 100, and I know you about to heave.
Okay.
I know you about to heave. Actually, a quick question that I did want to ask you to completely segue. Mm-hmm. Let's say if you got lost at a party, right? What's one song I could tell the DJ to play that I know, like, I could find you, like, I know you would be like doing something like whatever, or like, you know what I mean, getting your shit off. That's the song that you pulling shorty, like, yeah, I need that.
Snoop Dogg, Sexual Seduction. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Yo, you a sensual? That's your bag.
I'm definitely playing.
That's your bag.
No. I really don't even know. This man Jordan pulled up, back that thing up. And this is the reason why you're the MVP. Actually, let's give our flowers to Jordan too, because
got to.
Yeah. I think we met Jordan around episode 70, 80-ish, and that's when we started putting our stuff back on YouTube. Mm-hmm. You're the MVP, Jordan. If we don't tell you that enough, bro, like, you're the reason why the shit goes right. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, me and Scott, LeBron and D Wade, but I feel like you're coach. You're the coach. You're to make sure everything flows correctly, because if we don't have a coach, we're not winning no games. We're not getting to the finals. We're not winning that chip in June. So
it's very true.
You definitely are a pivotal part in this. So definitely shout out to you, bro, for the visuals and for the scream and too.
Flowers, King. Yeah, nah, it be going left a little bit just because of the stuff that you be pulling up.
Yeah, like,
that should be funny as hell.
Like, why is back that thing up on TV right now? Like, why am I looking at this?
Saying, what's the song that you?
Oh, okay.
So if you hear this, you run into the dance floor.
I'm running to the dance floor? I don't think I am. Maybe some shorties are, but I don't know.
Nah, look, I only asked that because of this Usher controversy that's been going on for the last couple of days. Have you heard about it?
Introduce it.
So, I mean, it's basically apparent, like, they say, and I do have, proof otherwise, but they say Usher was throwing fake $100 bills with his face on them in the strip club to the strippers.
That's privilege.
It's privilege?
Yeah.
That he can print his own money?
Yeah. Not even print his own money, but the fact that he can throw it and feel okay with doing so. Word to my boy Chaz, because he hit me earlier and he was saying, like, those are confession dollars. If you want to put a name of those $100 bills, those are confession dollars. And I ain't gonna cap. I hate to put myself in the stripper's position or pause, but I would be tight. If you paying me in Usher dollar bills, I need Ben Franks. I need $100 bills. That's pretty crazy. He got that off. If this is true.
Okay, so look, yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there because I saw a post, and I don't know if it's true. It's from Culture Millennials, but they say the woman who claimed Usher threw the fake dollar bills didn't tell the truth. Apparently, Usher spent thousands that night. But the Usher Bucks, that's what they're calling them. The Usher Bucks.
Usher Bucks.
Yeah. The Usher Bucks came from someone in his team that left fake money to promote his upcoming Vegas residency.
That's nuts.
And they were in Vegas. So
that's nuts.
It is.
You might as well be throwing Chuck E. Cheese coins. Like, if you're going to throw fake Usher dollars.
Yeah. I think that's just the wrong place to get it off. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying, give out fake Usher bucks, but at the strip club, when you know what I'm saying, that's what's collected off the floor. Like, come on.
And it was this, and they ass off. I bet they was.
Of course.
At the end of the night, I knew they was tight when they counted the money out the garbage bag. Like, yo,
like, is this Usher?
Right.
What the fuck is this?
Usher Raymond.
Nah, that shit. Is this a bad look for him though?
He got to pay those women.
I mean, if he did though, let's say he actually did like spend.
Okay, so if he paid them beforehand or after the fact, then I guess it's a good look because I don't believe in this, but all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah,
I don't know. This gets some noise in the media. This is some kind of propaganda. So maybe it is good for Usher. I don't know. I'm not crazy about the Usher dollar bills.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. I'm not gonna cap.
I'm still waiting for Harriet Tubman to beat on the dollar bills, but
I definitely am waiting for that.
That's been a few years now.
My only question is, like, are you gonna be giving away Usher bucks at, you know what I'm saying, wherever, like, club you have your residency at? Is that why you made them? Or
if I ever have Usher bucks, call the police, please.
Honestly, I'm going to look at you crazy. Yeah. I'm going to let you get that off, and I'm going to let them kick you out.
Yeah, because I should be nowhere in no spot in Atlanta or just period with Usher bucks.
Do you look at your money before you, like... I don't, like, handle cash a lot. Now, I'm more of a swipe guy. Yeah, but do you...
Yo, let me turn your 500 to 5,000 real quick.
Then. Yeah. You do Forex too?
Not even Forex. I can just turn that shit into $5,000. You trying to start a business and everything? Let me know.
No, I'm okay. I already got a business. Listen, y'all go subscribe, actually. Whatever the fuck you doing, pause this motherfucker right now, okay? Pause this motherfucker right now. I don't care what the hell you doing. You need to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit, okay? Because this is 100. This is 100, my guy. Mm-hmm. My queens, my kings, this is 100. But yeah.
Did you know there was a ketchup packet shortage? I know this is kind of segueing.
In the U.S.?
Yes. It says American restaurants face ketchup packet shortage amid pandemic.
That's... I'm sorry.
And ketchup is actually my favorite sauce. I'm not reading the whole entire article. I like ketchup. What the fuck is going on?
Honestly, that is weird to hear though, because I do know, maybe not know off of like my fact, but I watched a documentary that said like
on ketchup.
Not ketchup. It was on food, but tomatoes is one of the things that's overproduced, and a lot get thrown away. So I don't know why there would be
really.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because stores are very picky on what they sell. If it has the minors like detail that's off-putting, they're not gonna put it on there.
I like the diced tomatoes, but I don't like the entire tomato. If you get what I'm saying, like when they put an entire tomato on a sandwich, like I don't fool with it.
Yo, you've been to a place where they put an entire tomato on a sandwich?
Yes.
Where are you eating, yo?
Cracker Barrel.
Yo,
I'll play. I'll
play. What?
Nah, but
I've never eaten there before.
I don't know. Am I weird? Okay, y'all can answer this in the room too. Am I the only guy who puts like sugar in their spaghetti?
Yeah.
You're the only one.
I'm the only one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people think, I'm sorry to use that word, some people think that's a nigga thing, but it's really not. Actually, the Italians, they love sugar as well. So they're the ones that kind of originated that. Not kind of, they did originate that.
Sugar in your spaghetti. I've heard of sugar in grits.
Sugar, but you never heard sugar in spaghetti?
Not in spaghetti, no.
Not in Italian, you know, some people think spaghetti is an Italian dish, but it's really not. I think the Chinese are the ones who created spaghetti.
Think so?
I know so.
I'm not gonna argue. I don't know. I'm not gonna argue you. Shit, they may come for you. Listen, who knows?
Nah, but I mean, according to this documentary on HBO Max, I was taking a gander at. I forget the name of it right now. Okay. I'll come with it next week. But I was watching it, and they were saying something along the lines of basically the Chinese or the people of that area, of that region, they're the ones that created spaghetti. Why are you laughing at me? You gotta stand on this mountain with me.
Speaking of documentaries, are we here for a Kanye West documentary? In 20 years, obviously, but they're saying it sold for like $30 million.
On Netflix, right?
On Netflix, yeah. But are you here for that?
Actually, since we're on the 100th episode, I'm gonna clean some stuff up because
walk it back, kid.
I'm not even saying to walk back. I'm pretty sure within this first 100 episodes, we've said plenty of just ridiculous
Kanye
shit.
Hate?
Not even okay on my behalf, probably.
Both. At a point, both.
But I'm definitely sure we've said plenty of nonsense that is definitely incriminating to both of us. So I want to apologize now to any future sponsor, employer, whatever it is. We've definitely gotten that off. But am I here for a Kanye doc? I am. It just depends. If it's a Yeezy doc, I'm not here for it. If it's a Kanye West doc, I'm here for it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get the difference. Yeah, there definitely is a difference in Kanye, if that makes sense. Yeezy Kanye is a little bit more, I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah, fluid.
Wow.
And not in the sexuality type of sense. I meant like in his, I guess, movements and his decisions. And, you know, then we got the 808s and Heartbreaks Kanye. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Kanye, you know, if you're listening, if you're ever listening, I'm apologize. I've definitely went on the ledge and been a bit egregious on just your character within the past decade. But you have been crazy. You got to admit to it. You know, whatever mental illness and everything you got, I get it. Totally get it. But the stuff that you was doing with Trump and everything, that's inexcusable. I have no remorse for that when it comes to that.
I know you listening, and I'm not going to walk back shit. I stand on everything I said, crazy or not crazy, because you was on some wild shit. That's just what it is. But yeah, I think I'm going to watch it, though. I have to watch it just to form my own opinion. Now, whether or not I'm going to like it, I don't know. Mm-hmm. We're going to see. And like you said, if it's a Yeezy documentary, I'll be less inclined to watch it just because I want to know what your life is like.
Were you able to catch the Lakers and Nets game over the weekend?
I was not.
Okay.
I was not. I did catch part of the highlights, yes. And then we kind of talked about it off mic. But
yeah, we talked about it off mic.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Pretty much, Kyrie and Schroeder were going at it during the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Schroeder was dropping buckets on Kyrie. I think he had like a good 18 or 19 points.
So that's what was wrong with him?
Right before they both got ejected.
That's what
but they got into a little scuffle, a little debauchery was said here and there. And from the reports and from, if we're reading lips, I'm horrible at reading lips. But if I'm going off what the internet said, Schroeder said the N-word to Kyrie. And they both got ejected after the fact. And Kyrie was pissed off about it. He wasn't happy. He wasn't pleasant.
I didn't know Schroeder got ejected. I thought it was just Kyrie.
Yeah, they both got teed up once, and then they both got ejected right after the fact.
Gotcha.
And so right when that happened, I guess the next day or that night, Kyrie went to Twitter and Instagram and talked about the N-word. He said the N-word is a derogatory racial slur. It will never be a term of endearment, reclaimed, flipped. Never forget its foul and true history. Throw the N-word out the window, right alongside all of those other racist words to use to describe my people. We are not slaves or N-words. I wanted to get your perspective on it. Yeah, go ahead, King. Before I even give my sentiments off, I want to see what your perspective is on this.
So before I say this, I'm gonna preface it by saying it may be long-winded because I have two different opinions on it. I guess, but not even two different opinions. I just have my personal opinion.
And to add, I guess, more, or to preface it, he also missed yesterday's game due to quote-unquote personal reasons. And I think that's his 16th game that he's missed this year. Mm-hmm. What the hell is going on in Brooklyn?
So, okay, for me, I'll start off with my personal. I think my personal opinion, if somebody calls me the N-word with an A and not the hard E-O-R.
Yo, so this is not even a funny topic to talk about, but we were watching Skip and Shannon, and you know they're way over the top and egregious, and Skip was explaining pretty much the origins of A and ER. The difference between the... And when he said ER, he said ER. Y'all gotta watch that clip. That clip is pretty funny. To me, it was. Yeah. When he was explaining him and his friend, is it Michael Dyson, I think it was?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
You know.
To, like, any way you say it, in my opinion, I'm not gonna take it as harshly as Kyrie did, only because for me, I know what the word was turned into. But I know where the word originated.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to... Somebody on the tweet, what's quite Kyrie tweeted that they put "you spit in my nigga." Go ahead, King. I'm sorry.
I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Like I know where it originated, but I know what it was turned into as well. So I mean, I'm not gonna take it too personally because I feel like you give meaning to anything that you care about. And for me personally, if I know where the meaning came from, I just feel like you can turn it into whatever you want it to be. But in my own head, my definition of the word is law. So, like, yeah, you can say it in a demeaning way, but it's not going to make me, like, necessarily go off on you. I may, assassinate you with my words a little bit just because I'm a witty kind of guy, but I'm not going to really do too much. I'm not going to, because that's you being ignorant with your words. But that's just my personal opinion. But on the contrary, like, in terms of, you being a basketball star, a celebrity in that manner, and I feel like in competition, a lot of trash talk is had, a lot of cursing is done. So, and a lot of people, within the black community, as you know, obviously use that word, not even in an endearment type of way, but it's more so, just.
It's lingo.
Exactly.
And I guess to piggyback off what you're saying, I'm not trying to throw my people amongst me under the bus, but that's how they address me. They say, when I pick up the phone, they be like, "What up?"
Yeah.
And say it. And I try to use it as little as I can in my vocabulary because I'd rather call you bro or brother before I even say that. I know I just said it a couple minutes ago. Maybe I said it within the first 5 minutes when the pod stopped or started. But
and he's German. Yeah.
I mean, but Dennis Schroeder's black. Let's be real. He's black. Nah, he's even though he's German, he's black. I know you have this on screen right now. But going back to my original point, like, I try my best not to use it in conversation because there's other filler words you can use, like bro, brother, broski, brody, however you want to say it, how many different ways you want to slice it. I'm king, definitely. It's a plethora of ways to address you before I call you the N-word.
No doubt.
And I don't know. I think it was a little bit overreactive on Kyrie's behalf. I think that wasn't. I don't know. I feel like that wasn't the straw to break the camel's back. I feel like it was other discussion or talk before it got to that point. Mm-hmm. But I think that was just the icing on the cake where it was like Kyrie just went ballistic and was like, okay, I gotta go crazy now.
And that's what I was gonna say. I feel like he overreacted in the situation because even like watching the video, Schroeder is in a more defensive, like kind of apologetic, like confused.
Yeah, he was apologizing like, okay, if that offended you, my bad.
Yeah,
if that offended you, my bad. But as Kyrie, I think he has been on this awakening and quote unquote woke tip. Late, not even just lately, but just since the George Floyd situation, and he's always just been a very unique individual to begin with. The way the way he thinks. And so I get what he's trying to get at when it comes to, not calling our people slaves and the N-word. But you didn't have to get kicked out the game over this. Yeah. And maybe that was wrong on the officials' part because they're quick to tee somebody up nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Before it was some leeway, but now you could say, I don't know, just by reading lips, you could say the most simplest thing and you get teed up for it, if not ejected. I don't know. Kyrie, I feel what you're saying, but I feel like at the end of the day, in that locker room, you probably was saying some sentiments.
He definitely got the same shit on.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He probably said, bitch ass nigga. Exactly. he probably said something along the lines of that.
Oh, right. Yeah,
right,
no
right.
doubt. Of course.
From Dennis Schroeder's behalf, I understand that he's German, but at the end of the day, he's black. He blacker than me. Like, just looking at him on TV, he's black. It's black people all over this entire globe.
Blackity black.
I'm not going to say that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's...
Nah, yeah.
He can say it. It's fine. Yeah. I get that he's from Germany and everything like that, but he's black.
I'm not going to tell him not to say it because he's German.
And Kyrie has been through the motions of the game of basketball. So whether that be AAU, whether that be middle school, high school, he's definitely heard somebody get those sentiments off time in and time out. Whether that's one game, through a scrimmage, through pickup, whatever it may be, Kyrie, you've heard that word before.
That's my point.
And I'm not saying there's not an opportunity or room for growth, but Kyrie, you've definitely said the N-word before. Somebody's pulled it up on Twitter and posted it.
This nigga married a substitute teacher.
Nah, no doubt. But that's my point. I just feel like, I don't think he had to overreact in it because in the heat of conversation, a lot of dumbass, like, wild ass shit is said. Mm-hmm. And that's just what it is. You didn't have to get, ejected, especially when you're lacking all-stars. That's just not smart, in my opinion, but...
Circling back to what I talked about at the beginning of the pod, how I was feeling. I told you I was feeling like Paul Pierce on live. Did we have any rebuttals or conversation to that?
It was interesting as hell.
To introduce it, Paul Pierce, he got fired from ESPN, and many individuals are speculating because of the live, or when he went live on Instagram with a whole bunch of strippers, it looks like, and I think he was smoking weed too on the live.
He was on his bully.
Going off the way he was acting and feeling, I think Paul Pierce was done with ESPN at that point, because with your employer, you know what ledge to step on and what ledge to be on.
Of course.
And for him just to say, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to do ESPN no more. Whatever tension or tiff they had in behind closed doors we may not be privy to. Paul Pierce knew. And Paul Pierce was like, you know what, I know this is probably going to get me fired, but I don't care. I'm here living my best life. I've made millions upon millions of dollars in the NBA and off endorsements. I'm going to do this. And I'm happy for Paul Pierce, because if he did this, that means he was comfortable enough to do it. So the fact if he has something in store, whether that is his own brand coming soon or if he has another deal coming up or approaching, I'm happy for Paul Pierce. You have nothing else to prove to us as fans, as basketball fans, and for ESPN. Like maybe ESPN was on that fuck shit, and he was sick and tired of it, and he was like, you know what? This is going to be the last straw for them, so I'm going to go live, and I'm going to show my ass.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going to say, too. That was my next tape. I just can't wait to see what comes next for Paul Pierce. Just because it was meditated. I know it was.
It was premeditated?
Yeah, obviously. Because, you, premeditated. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. But, yeah, you know what I meant. Just because you know what you can and can't do. You've been at ESPN for how long, bro? Come on. And
it's been a few years.
Yeah, the way you was getting it off, he was in his bag. So that's all I can really say. I'm just trying to see what's next. Word to Drake or whatever he said.
I mean, let me see. I'm trying to see what else happened throughout the week that we really truly care about. That was very important. Okay, this is interesting right here. The FDA and CDC are recommending a pause in the use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine as they review the rare blood clot cases.
Do you use Johnson & Johnson?
I haven't gotten the vaccine.
I haven't either.
And I don't know if this is necessarily incriminating to me or just ignorance on my behalf. I told you from the get-go, I was cool on the vaccine. Mm-hmm. And sure enough, there's already a recall a month or two in because of quote-unquote blood clots. And I'm sure people have had other allergic reactions or death, whatever, however many ways you want to spin it. It's been negative reviews on the vaccine. And of course, we all know not all vaccines are going to be 100% accurate or correct. But once they figure that shit out, then I may consider getting it. But until then, I'm cool. I'm living my vegan lifestyle. I'm being healthy. I'm still social distancing. I'm wearing my mask. And we saying all that with a party on Saturday. But that is what it is.
Facts. Hey, we got to clean that up. Listen,
bro.
Masks and temperatures will be required, all right? We got to say that for FDA approval because they're going to yellow mark our shit on YouTube.
Ain't no temp check. Listen, at the door ain't no temp check. I'm going to be real
for real though, if y'all got that shit, stay the fuck at home. If y'all got that shit, stay the fuck at home.
Yeah, all due respect.
No, all disrespect. Stay your ass at home.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Listen, I got shit I got to do.
No super spreaders allowed.
Please. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's still the same stance for me as well. You know what I'm saying? I was always a little iffy about it, and we both did agree. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do have to see how it goes in these first, you know what I'm saying, couple, I guess, waves of them administering the vaccine, and that's just real because, you know what I'm saying, there was a lot of propaganda. It was a lot of different stuff that was being said about the vaccine, and you never know until you actually see it unfold. Mm-hmm. So with these blood clots, you know what I'm saying, surfacing, it's like, I'm not saying I'm never gonna get it, but at the same time, I'm really chilling. I'm good. And me personally, you know what I'm saying, I take care of my body. I take care of myself. And like you said, I'm still hanging with the same people I'm hanging with. I'm wearing my fucking mask. You know what I'm saying, doing all the extra
shit.
And for y'all that's not washing y'all hands, what the fuck wrong with y'all?
Bro.
What's up?
I'm not gonna hold you. So I was part of the trend about the segue here. I was part of the trend of the Dogecoin shenanigans, and I just checked my Robinhood, It's going pretty crazy right now.
Word.
I'm losing my mind. I just
Word.
checked how much is in the account.
Man.
Yeah, it's at 11 cents. That's probably the most it's ever been, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm elated about that, yo.
Hey,
y'all check y'all Robinhoods right now, or they gonna hear this the day after. But
when your money grow and you wasn't expecting it, when you got more money that you had
it hit
yesterday,
12 cents. It hit 12 cents.
That shit is lit. Yeah, that's a blessing.
Definitely a blessing, and that's funny because Cracker Barrel was trending right under it.
Nah, that's sick.
And we mentioned that.
No, you mentioned that.
Yo, come on, it's 100. You supposed to hit that ledge with me.
What? We never agreed on this. Nah.
I think that's another great thing about our generation, because not that just the fact that we're inquisitive about all aspects of life, we're getting into rooms that we were necessarily not even supposed to be in.
Right.
Because from my childhood experience, my capsule of experience, I didn't hear my parents talk one time about, stocks and different cryptocurrencies to invest in.
Right.
And that's not a knock to them. That's just off the principles and morals they were grew up on. And you live and you learn. And I think that's based on, for us, it's the technology age. It's just the internet being so accessible and us being able to research and understand what's what. I'm excited, bro. Like I'm pretty happy right now, just basing off of what Dogecoin is right now. It's going for 11 cents right now. I'm lit.
No, that definitely is a good thing when you know what I'm saying, see your investments pan out at least a little bit or start to. That progression is always, you know what I'm saying, feeling of elation, no doubt. I had a great segue, but I just lost my train of thought because you said that. But,
dang, my fault. My fault.
It's cool. No, it's definitely cool because you got your shit off for sure. That's something that we need to talk about.
What else is important?
I was gonna say, speaking of inquisitions, can we talk about plans for the future a little bit? I know you.
Oh shit!
Because
we totally forgot to talk about that at the very beginning of the pod.
We did.
So breaking news. I don't know if you want a drum roll.
Whoa! Yeah, hold on. Let me get on my shit.
I need some gunshots too. I need some AK-47 gunshots. Boom, boom. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tim looking over here like me, like, you better be dropping some knowledge, like whatever y'all got going on.
Hey.
Okay. You want me to introduce it?
Yeah, go ahead. Get your shit off.
The Brochillians podcast.
Coming to you live.
In the next month, because we're coming up on our 2-year anniversary as well, we'll also have additional content on Patreon. Of course, we'll do our typical episodes on Wednesday. Visuals will come out Saturday. But if you want more content, more shenanigans, more information, more just of us, y'all can pay for that. You know what I'm saying? On Patreon, coming soon in the next month or so. We'll probably upload about 2 to 3 vids each and every week. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Listen, we've been preparing for this low-key a little bit, too. We got some footage that's already, in the tuck for y'all. Listen, these rapid-fire questions.
Yeah, it's in the crock pot. It's cooking up.
Hey, just know.
I don't know if Amari's making the greens or not, but it's definitely in the crock pot.
Yeah.
It has to have some sugar on it.
Y'all know what that means.
It's coming exclusively. So if y'all fool with us that much,
more
then
bullshit.
Hey, go ahead and subscribe to the Patreon in the next month. We'll announce it when it gets closer to the date. We'll tell you more details. But, whether that's 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 people who want to subscribe, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
We're going crazy.
That is what it is.
We're going crazy. It's gonna be lit. I'm excited about that just because it's a little less regulated. You know what I'm saying? I can actually be or not be my toxic self. Who knows? You have to go to.
If you're gonna cancel us, at least you're gonna pay the paywall to get us canceled.
Yeah.
We appreciate the $5 or $10, whatever we charge a month.
And I mean, per usual, you know what I'm saying, definitely hit our jack with things, content, you know what I'm saying, that y'all do want to see, videos where y'all want us to record, whether, you know what I'm saying, whatever it be, music reviews or you know what I'm saying, some nasty shit. Who knows?
Whoa,
not like nasty, but like in their bag type nasty. Like, okay. Yeah, not like that. No,
I was like, I
weird,
won't be part of that.
No, that's weird. Obviously, nah.
That's exactly.
See, yeah, but I don't have one of those.
I mean, I still got it.
So, but the thing is, you didn't even uphold the bet.
I did. You didn't pay for the subscription, but it's content on there.
I just asked for you to tell me that you posted. You didn't tell me that you posted.
Well, I posted.
Because you knew I wasn't going to pay for the subscription.
Well, if you want to see what's on my OnlyFans.
What you post, bro?
You pay for it.
What you post?
You pay for it.
Nah.
No, you pay for it.
Get it off on the Patreon.
No, pay for it. I still want my dollars.
You wasn't even gonna keep it for long. You gonna get $5 from me?
Yeah.
Nah.
That $5 sometimes can make the difference in between paying your meal or paying your bills.
Bro.
I need that $5. Then you go put the air horn on it. Okay. I appreciate it. That's just real.
No, I feel it. But I mean, in other news, we will do, you know what I'm saying? We will have more of other, I guess, content, music views. We do have to get on that. Because I know y'all was really fucking with those. Y'all asked for a couple of those.
And it may sound crazy, but the hour that we have to talk to y'all, sometimes I'll be wanting to talk twice as long. And I guess that's what Patreon will be for. Those extended conversations that we may need to get into more. Whether that is your Georgia Smith music reviews or top mixtapes ever or just on some relationship shit about men and women. Like, we can talk about all that, every single thing on Patreon. So... And I'm on the energy too. Not everybody can go. So to the people who will pay and will support us, I'm saying now I appreciate it, and I totally understand if you don't want to pay those extra dollars a month to hear us, because once a week is good enough for y'all. Once or twice a week is good for y'all. But on the other hand, too, on the flip side of the coin, shit, we better than Netflix in my opinion. You paying a white man at Netflix, why not pay us too? Shit, that's just the way I'm feeling on some real shit.
And we're not going to hit you with that annoying ass, are you still watching? Listen, you know what I'm saying? You cut it up, you split it up. But we know you watching, and we fuck with the love, for sure.
Support black business. Not business, business.
Business. Let me see. There are some other things that we can get into on this docket. I just think they're a little lengthy. But
I mean, before we get out of here, we can talk about some music.
Okay.
I know my boy Amari M's dropped that Fronto Feast freestyle.
Yes, sir.
So if y'all haven't taken a gander at the video, if y'all haven't listened to the audio of that, make sure y'all do y'all due
diligence. Yeah, go ahead, take your time, King. Take your time.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the word.
Make sure
y'all doing y'all right thing and going to check that out because it's a vibe, bro. And I hate to use the word vibe in 2021, but just the energy from the visuals of it, the visual aspect, or just hearing the bars that he's talking about, it's real life.
Yeah,
it ain't just on something made up. I'm a freestyle, and this is what it is.
Nah, and no cap.
And that's what is. That's what Amari's entire discography.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, but what my guy has coming next, bro? Yeah, y'all definitely need to be on the lookout for that shit because it's tough. It's definitely tough. What other music have you been on?
Evan J. He just dropped this past Friday. It's called Honestly I'm Good. 10-song album EP. I don't know what you want to call it, King, but I listened to it. I was in the studio for most of those songs. It's fire. I see the progression from the first mixtape or whatever you want to call it to now. So keep doing your thing, King. It's plenty of bangers on here. From Bands to 5.0, Flexed Up, Plans, What's Next. Come on, bro. We already know. We already know you lit.
And I do want to kind of piggyback on that, not to change the subject or whatever, but I do love the fact that like everyone in our circle is actually like progressing heavily. Like everyone is really on this bag of where, we are either getting to something like, individual, whether it's creating our own content or just being an entrepreneur or actually like, making a lot of headway in whatever field that we're in. So it's definitely, it's definitely light, it's definitely love. So definitely shout out to the bros. Shout out to you, Evan J. Shout out to Mari. Shout out to everybody that's,
as far as the other music reviews, my boy Gusto the Great. Okay. He dropped a record, Talk to Me Nice. Make sure y'all check that out as well. You got some visuals up on YouTube.
Right.
Y'all stay tuned for more content that he has coming. And we talked about that El Hey. Is it L.A. or El Hey? I'm sorry.
L.A. I don't know, but I know you listen, so tell us how to pronounce it for sure.
Aura 3. That shit was hard. He started off the intro with Ross. He got Masego on there, Xavier, Omar.
He started off with bangers. You said what?
Yeah, the track with Ross is ridiculous.
He started off with pressure.
Anything with some like melody or just any kind of luxurious beat, Ross is gonna murder each and every single time.
And the thing is, I fuck with the way he did it because on the album, like he starts with the Ross feature, and the song is called Fun Fact, but he actually ends it with the same fun fact, but in a ballad, I guess like rhythmic tone. So it's a little slower and it's more poetic. I fuck with how he did that. That was very creative. But
Make sure you cop that. I hate to bring up Georgia Smith on this pod.
No, the fuck you don't. Don't do that.
Her and Sonda came out with a track, Nobody
Yes.
But You.
Yes.
You already
Yes.
know. You already know.
You already
we
know.
We don't even have to speak on how impeccable the track was.
What?
We already know how that went.
Two angelic voices? What?
I'm not gonna cap though.
Hey, y'all
As
be
of lately,
disrespecting
I've been
my
on my
baby.
old school vibe, that O2 vibe, A. Marie, All I Have album. That's a classic in my heart. Nothing is topping that.
I'm not mad
Nothing
at
is topping that. Let me see. I know Trevor Jackson dropped, Vic Mensa, Gallant. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of music out there, but it's still no in my opinion, A-list or those heavy hitters that we've been waiting for. Whether that is the Aubrey Grahams. I seen Jay-Z is supposed to be coming out with some kind of music soon.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we still waiting on the A-list heavy hitters of 2021. So I'm still waiting on that for the most part.
I think I've been listening to some old school as well, but not as far back as A. Marie, like Drake Views type shit.
Views is a classic.
Yeah.
And y'all might kill me or cancel me for saying that, but
Nah,
y'all listen to that song from start, or listen to the entire project from start to finish. It may be 3, maybe 4 skips. Maybe 4.
I'll give you that. But yeah, that I've been listening to like the Untitled Kendrick album, J. Cole, like shit like that. Just like the timeless John style.
Kendrick
like,
sucks. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. I just wanted to get your reaction.
But yeah, nah, I mean that's pretty much it. And I ain't really.
I just wanted to stir up some controversy. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm bored.
But I ain't really have no sleepers. I think we pretty much touched on, you know what I'm saying, most of everything on the docket. I think the other stuff we should get off at the event, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Again, if y'all can attend the event, please show up. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the first timers.
It's going to go up with or without
last timers and the in-betweeners.
For sure.
We're going to have food. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have a DJ. We have a photo booth.
The camaraderie.
We're going to have merch.
That's the most important part.
Every single aspect y'all looking for, we having that. So, again, man, a pleasure to do this with you too, bro. If I haven't told you this off mic, I love you, fam.
Yes, sir.
To 100 more. We're gonna do this right.
And to that note, we're going to end shit like that.
Brochillians out.